What's up? Welcome. Today's question of the day is, what is your favorite album by Of Mice and Men? Honestly, I'm gonna go for a quirky pick. Instead of The Flood, I will say Echo. That album was fantastic, and it was very overlooked because it was released in EPs before the album, so. But today we're checking out a new album by Of Mice and Men. This is Tether, a little highlight reel. If you want to see the full thing, check out Patreon, along with 150 more album reactions you can find there. But yeah, Tether, let's do it. Oh. A lot of space. Kind of a melodic start. It's very chill. Vocally, it's very chill. Instrumentally, it's huge. Interesting contrast. Ooh. Okay. See, there's no screams. It feels like there should be, but it's very melodic, calm. Interesting. Interesting dynamic. Again, this kind of style reminds me a lot of Fighting Gravity from their last album. That song style, generally. Okay. Alright. Okay, this song has me intrigued. I'm wanting to see how else they explored this sound, because this is different. A lot of contrast on this particular track. I want to see if they play around with it a bit more later on in the album. Ooh. Like I said, I really love these vocal risers. They're so sick. Creepy. I think the problem with this song mostly has to do with the fact that it feels like I've heard it 100 times before. I can't say it brings anything really new to the table. Although this part is sick. Ooh. This works really well as a catchy, big focus single. So I can't be mad. It is a bit standard. It is a bit predictable. But it's a damn decent track. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice little groove down at the end. No, it's decent. I like it.
I talk to the ceiling, but it doesn't speak. Another message in a bottle drifting out to sea, and the silence is away. You shiver and shake when the sun begins to fade and lie awake, hoping everything's okay.
This is interesting. Again, the contrast. Calm, chill vocals, and big, ripping, huge instrumental. Very interesting dynamic. Woo! Okay. Ooh, wow. It's an interesting start to this album. Ooh. Ooh, that's a crazy riff. Okay. Bring it on. What the hell?
I swear it follows me everywhere I go, hanging on by a thread at the end of my rope. Fuck it.
Uh-oh. Aaron. Drop the F-bomb. What? Okay. Tino on the drums is going crazy on this album, I gotta say. Highlight for me so far.
Like walking into the sun.
That is gorgeous. What? Dude, this chorus is gorgeous. Uh-oh. We're getting a breakdown. Aaron's going crazy on the vocals.
Like walking into the sun. Like walking into the sun. Every step.
This is very fun. Oh my god, my favorite song of the album.
Reaching for the diadem.
I did not expect that opening. Again, one very common theme. Calm and chill and lower vocals over crazy heavy instrumentals. What a sound.
I'm in rapture.
Drop it. Drop it on me. Right here. Come on off my cement. Wow, so much space. Damn. That was a really cool one too.
I'm searching for your signal for a wasted. The river rises. We look away.
Good message of this song too. Big fan, big fan. Doesn't beat Into the Sun though. But Into the Sun is my favorite. Hey, guess what? Next track is a title track. Excited.
I see your sails softly swaying.
Okay.
When you feel that
Bit of a ballad situation, sorry. We're building. One of those staircase songs.
Winter's on its way. And if that tempest tries to take you like a kite in a hurricane, blow away.
Come on. Ooh. This is a solid build. Come on.
Head into the harbor. When you feel that wind and rain, I'll be
What a conclusion! This is a beautiful track. Man! Say what you want about Of Mice and Men, but I feel like I've seen this thought before. And I agree with it. They've never made the same album twice. This is different in every way. Same with this track. Got a lot of melody over really heavy instrumental. This chorus is incredible. Nothing short of that. Beautiful build. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, this song is good. My first listen didn't really get into it. This is gorgeous.
If you so choose to wander past the known and down like chains, capture us in that trophy.
Okay. This is, again, a very different approach to their last song. Huh. What an ending. Well, there you have it. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of information to compute into like some thoughts that I can convey to you about this album. But this album has a very interesting delivery of its thoughts, its themes, and a lot of it has to do with something that I mentioned throughout this reaction a lot of times. It's this amazing treading of not heavy vocals, chill, soft, clean, lower register vocals. At points very heavy instrumental that's complementing it, and it in a weird way works, and works really well. If you remember Echo, they had this song called Fighting Gravity, and I mentioned this before, but I wanted to emphasize that to me feels like kind of the main inspiration for this sound created in Tether, because that song very much featured that kind of like big open space heavy instrumental with more chill vocals over top, basically no screams throughout the whole song. This album feels like the exploration of that sound further, and I think, for what it's worth, this is an amazing exploration. I feel like Of Mice and Men again struck gold with a completely different sound, completely different direction, and I love it. I love it. Do I love it more than Echo? Probably not, and it's kind of hard to match that quality of music because Echo, as an album, is incredible. Again, a lot of people overlooked it because, you know, it was released as like 3 EPs. If you sit right now and listen to Echo from start to finish, you'll be blown away by how incredible that album is. It is up there with some of the best metalcore albums in the recent memory, at least for me, subjectively speaking. This album, while not being around that for me, it definitely gains respect for trying something completely different, completely new, not sticking to the formula that worked for them in the last album, but exploring something different, exploring an aspect of that album, you know, going full into it. And it's not like this whole album doesn't really have any heavy parts, because it does. It has heavy, it does have breakdowns, it does have Aaron screaming. Again, the focus of this album is melody, and I think that focus is very justified and very well executed. Again, my favorite song of the album is Into the Sun, as you might have noticed. Love that song. From first listen, absolutely gorgeous chorus. Tino on the drums, another highlight of this album. I feel like the guitars didn't do really that much of crazy things on this album, but I love the space they created with these massive chugs and breakdowns. Super into that, super into that. all the ambience and all the space. Big fan, big fan. This album overall just has amazing tracks. It does have some weaker ones, but I don't want to focus on them because overall I am in love with this exploration of this sound. I'm in love with what they've delivered here. This may not be like the biggest highlight of the year for me. This may not be the best album of the year for me, but I really respect the kind of sound that they went for in this and the kind of execution they ended up with, because it's incredibly solid. I'll give this album an 8 out of 10, a solid mark for a solid album. It might grow because that's how it usually happens. You know, first listens are often deceiving, so I'll keep on with this album. I'll report in a bit, but as far as I stand now, this is by far one of the most interesting albums this year. It's cool. It's different and cool. But this was Of Mice and Men Tether. Let me know what you think about this album. I would love to hear your thoughts, guys, in the comments. But again, thank you so much for watching this with me. Thank you so much for taking on this journey with me. If you're watching over on YouTube, these were the highlights. You can see the full thing over on Patreon. If you're watching on Patreon, thank you so much. But that is all from me. Subscribe if you want to see more of these. I love you all. I hope you all doing well, and I hope you enjoyed my company today. But I'll see you in the next one.